A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So, he loses touch with reality and lives in a world of illusion.
This is Lost in Dreams Radio.
I wonder.
Dance music from around the globe.
Let's be crazy when we're young. Crazy when we're young.
Waiting for you, my heart. Stand by for Lost in Dreams Radio.
Welcome back to the Lost in Dreams Radio. I'm your host, Taylor Kade. This is the third edition of the show. We finally made it to episode 3, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for the past couple episodes and giving all the amazing feedback. We love all the excitement that everyone's giving for the festival, which is in 1 month from now. Lost in Dreams inaugural festival is going down at the Las Vegas Event Center, which is an outdoor venue. It's gonna be completely transformed into a world of its own, a dreamlike experience. It's gonna be insanity. There are still tickets available for the festival. As of right now, we're 1 month out, like I said, but they're not gonna last forever, guys. So if you want to come see Griffin, Seven Lions, Jason Ross, Dabin, Fairlane, William Black, and so many more artists play on Labor Day weekend, September 4th and 5th, Saturday, Sunday, head over to lostindreamsfestival.com and you can get your tickets and get all set up. Now, this is a radio show, and I told you guys at the beginning that it is my goal to make this the very best future-based melodic dubstep and vocal-driven dance music show on the planet. Today on the show, I have brand new music for you from Rufus Du Sol, Seven Lions, Elefante, DeVault, Danny Olson. I've got new Kid, brand new Crystal Skies, brand new Illenium from his new album, Slander, AU5, and more. And we've got 2 special guests joining us. Both Bright Lights and Dabin are on the show today. First up, we have a brand new release from Lost in Dreams. It's by Hello World, and it's called Only Way Out. You're in the mix on Lost in Dreams Radio, episode 3.
Welcome to Insomniac Radio.
I think it's getting bad again. Haven't been outside in a week again. I'm wearing out the same old t-shirt, 'cause I know I won't feel much either way. I'm staring at my phone again. When it gets a little higher, you understand. And I don't know, it feels so empty, but lying here with you will help me say it's all okay. So I'll hold on to you. The one thing I can't lose. When I'm lying on the edge and I'm locked inside my head, you are the only way out.
need to let you know. Maybe I'm in the dark, no lighthouse. I know I kept you waiting, but I can't do this alone. Yeah, it's a long way back, but I'm falling. I've been trying to cure my head full of toxins. I don't wanna drag you down where I'm feeling, but I don't wanna lose you now. So I'm saying I would lay my guard down for you. I would lay my guard down for you. I would lay my guard down for you. I would lay it down for you.
This is Lost in Dreams Radio.
Cover my head to block the cloud. The fusillade breaks in my skin. Languidly watch my dreams seep out, mounting to form patterns. All these things, where do
Dreams Radio.
I'm not superstitious, but I'm not gun wood. Anything to help me keep you gone for good. Leave my love for you locked in the past. Won't look back. Oh. Finally put you in my rear view, so I count my lucky stars. Bet you'll stay right where you are. Cause you always find a way back. Push your way into my heart. Skate right past all the alarms. Oh, I'm not superstitious, but I'm not gone wood. Anything to help me keep you gone for good. Leave my love for you locked in the past. Won't look back. Oh, I'm not superstitious, but I'm not gone wood. You're the type of guy to make a bad thing look good. Leave my love for you locked in the past. Won't look back. I'm not superstitious. I've been building all these brick walls, 7 stories just for you. Cause you're always breaking through. Oh, try to change my mind, but it's over, it's over. Keep dragging me lower and lower and lower. Every time I fall for you, like I always do. I'm not superstitious, but I'm not gone wood. Anything to help me keep you gone for good. Leave my love for you locked in the past. Won't look back. Oh, I'm not superstitious, but I'm not gone wood. You're the type of guy to make a bad thing look good. Leave my love for you locked in the past. Won't look back. I'm not superstitious. Anything to laying on your bedroom floor. Don't say a word, but somehow you know me more than anyone. The world's changing shapes, set the whole thing on fire. Still I can't erase all this feeling inside. Love it how you're open spaces. Didn't think I'd need someone to do my saving. I was always running 20-something. Never found the right hands to put my trust in. Help me, I'm scared that there'll be nothing better. Tell me we can feel this way forever. Your eyes are staring back at me. Don't let me crash them in too deep. Help me, tell me that you'll be my remedy. Tell me that you'll be my remedy. You'll be my remedy.
You're in the mix on Lost in Dreams Radio. We're on the third episode today, and I have a very special guest with me, someone I'm excited to talk to. We got Bright Lights here.
How are you doing?
What's up?
So you're a multi-Grammy nominated singer-songwriter, DJ, producer. I mean, first off, we just had quite the crazy 18 months, call it. How are you doing? How are you feeling these days?
I was not expecting you to start with that question. That's a great question. I'll be honest, like mentally, it's been very difficult to not be playing shows. I've been touring since I was 12. And so, playing shows, it's a part of who I am as a human being, it feels, So to go for so long with no shows and just, kind of being by yourself in the studio, I'll admit that I haven't been in the best mental place, but I am very proud of the music that I've been making, and I'm excited for my shows. I look forward to the shows now more than I ever have before because we've gone without them for so long,
Right. And you've written for Britney Spears, Justin Bieber, Usher, Beyonce. The list really goes on. It's a huge list of accomplishments. But you've also been a staple of the dance music world for almost, 10 or 12 years now. You've had hits with Zedd, Blau. You were actually on Porter Robinson's Language, one of all of our favorite vocals, and also I was just talking to you about Never Say Goodbye with Hardwell and Dyro that, was part of the reason why I fell in love with dance music however many years ago. A lot of people, I feel like, either focus on, maybe pop or electronic music, but you've had like huge success on both sides of the spectrum. How did you get rooted so deep in both worlds like that?
As an artist, I never really had a home until I found dance music. I always listened to dance music when it came up into the mainstream, but when it left, I thought that it didn't exist. Like, I didn't know about the culture of dance music until, I started going to raves and things like that. And I was like, whoa, this is a whole, culture that exists beyond charts and beyond radio play. And when I discovered that was when I found my home as an artist and where I felt like I fit and I was appreciated and accepted.
Now, you just played your first show back, and you've been announced now to play, the reason why we're here talking today, to play at the inaugural Lost in Dreams Festival in Vegas, Labor Day weekend. Tell us about your excitement for this, and also maybe give them a taste of what they can expect if they come see your set, which is on Sunday of the festival.
Yeah, I'm going to be testing out a bunch of new music from the EP, a couple of off singles and collabs that I have coming up. That's the one thing I've been missing as a producer and a writer, is not being able to test my records on the road. Because that's where you really see if a record connects, or if, hey, maybe I should just, let this one sit for a minute and focus on these other ones that are really popping off when I drop them. So I'm excited to, see what goes and how the crowds are feeling and stuff.
Yeah, so you had a song, War for Love. It made it last year onto the best dance songs of 2020 Spotify playlist, which is actually a pretty big thing. Tell us about that record and there's a big message behind the record. So talk to us about that.
All of my records tend to be, most of them tend to be rooted in emotion, and that one in particular, we were all going through so much, with the protests, like, everybody who was at those protests and who lived on this planet at that time, was like emotionally affected by that. If you weren't emotionally affected by the political climate that was in the U.S. at the time, even other countries were affected by that.
Oh, deeply. Yeah.
And it was a lot of stuff going on inside me that I just felt like I had to get out. And I wrote that entire record just with tears streaming down my face. And it was a very cathartic writing experience that I had to get out. I did the track completely on my own initially, and then I sent it to Thrive, and they were like, wow, we really love this. And I said, I love it too, but I want to lean the production a little bit more dance, because it was very pop. And I said, let's take it a little more towards the dance world. They said, what about Candy? I love Candy's drums. Yeah. I love the vibe he brings. I was like, let's go. So him and I kind of went back and forth and worked on the production for, I would say 2 or 3 weeks till we got it right. And then I reached out to Kalina. I said, yo, I got this track. She came in and made some great edits to the top line and the melody. And it was just the stars aligned, and it was the right song at the right time. And I felt like dance music really needed to speak up, and I didn't see dance artists doing that. And I was like, I want to speak on this and have a conversation about it through the music. Thought it was really important.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you guys did. As you said, it was the right record at the right time, and that emotion really did come through, especially in like the performance of the song too. I can't wait to see what you have coming for us this year. And guys, if you want to catch Bright Lights and see her set at Lost in Dreams, she's performing Sunday. Thank you so much for coming to spend some time with us here on Lost in Dreams Radio. Very excited to see your set. It's going to be a great time. We're going to get in your song right now, War for Love, with Kalina Zanders and Candy and Bright Lights. Thanks again for coming on.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
This is Lost in Dreams Radio.
It's a war for love. It's a war for love. It's the Wild West. Hands on our guns and a weight in our chest. I feel so powerless. We need some peace, love, unity, and respect. 'Cause I see fathers dying, people screaming, losing life. But what's the meaning? You and I can't wait no more. All this tragedy and violence, we cannot be weak or silent. We about to settle the score. This is a war for love. It's a war for love. It's a war for love. It's a war for love. Beautiful, oh darling, you got this light in your soul. But this world is super cold. I pray that we'll watch our children grow old.
takes me down and leaves me there. When I talk to the night, I can feel it still. It creeps inside and meets me there. At least I'm alive. At least I'm alive. Believe me, believe me, believe me, believe me. Ooh, I'm coming back again. I'm coming back again. I wanna make it right. Ooh, coming back again. Coming back again. I wanna live tonight. There's a pain in my chest that I can't describe. I close my eyes. The day's the same. There's a thorn in my side when I hear my name. It makes me high. I feel the shame. At least I'm alive. At least I'm alive. Believe me, believe me, believe me, believe me. Coming back.
hearts spinning till our heads hurt. Forget about the things we could never do, 'cause we don't got forever. Forget about the things we could never do, 'cause we don't need forever. We only got one night, one night. Let's make it last all night, all night. Got no tears left to cry and we're feeling alright, making up our own paradise. We only got one night, one night. Let's make it last all night, all night. Got no tears left to cry and we're feeling alright, making up our own paradise. We only got one night. We only got one night, one night. We only got one night. Let's make it last all night, all night. Got no tears to cry and we're feeling alright, making up our own paradise. One night. We only got one night. We only got one night. We only got one night.
This city's killing me. I miss the rivers and the cherry trees. I miss the magic and the mystery of what it'd be like to be free. I'm sick of driving on these empty streets, of fleeing phantoms, baby, I can see, of taking shelter in these memories of what it's like to be free. So baby, hold me close, I can't take it now. All these holy ghosts trying to chase me down. Baby, hold me close. Baby, hold me close. Just one touch and we'll never be the same. Baby, hold me close, I can't take it now. All these holy ghosts trying to chase me down. Baby, hold me close. Baby, hold me close.
tuned in to Lost in Dreams Radio. That last track was brand new from DeVault and Kiara, called Never Felt Like This. I really like that drop. It's really unique feeling. I'm digging those vocal chops. Before that was Elefante with Holy Ghosts. And before that, a friend of mine, Nick Ledesma, we did a song Talk to Me together, which is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. That was his remix of One Night by Outwild. If you guys want to get in touch with us to tell me about a song that you want to hear on the show, tell us what you're excited about for the festival, you name it, hit us up at It's Lost in Dreams or use the hashtag Lost in Dreams Radio. Now, no time to waste. Let's get into another brand new Lost in Dreams release, which was out this past month, just a couple weeks ago, from the man, Danny Olson, along with Bebby and Tyler Graves. This song is called Undertow, and I am absolutely loving this. Let's get into it.
Try to keep you off my mind, but you slowly drift back home. And no matter how I try, every night I fall right back where we left it. I try to forget it, told you I won't wait, and no one could tell me
created the universe out of nothing. I'm afraid, not of life, or death, or nothingness, but of way of seeing us if I had never been.
The summer rain's falling and I can't get up. I've called you but you won't pick up. And I'm so tired, I think my mind needs to rewire. My eyes are open and wide as color fades from color. Cause this is real life, real life. I feel like real love really hurts. It's gonna be a cruel summer, be a cruel summer. Cause this is real life, real life. I feel like real love really hurts. It's gonna be a cruel summer, be a cruel summer, cruel, cruel summer.
Alright guys, before I play you this next track, we have a very special guest on the line with us right now, and it's Dabin. What's going on, man? How are you?
How's it going? Good, good. How about yourself?
Doing super well. Really excited to be here on the air. So you, like everyone, had to take about 18 months off from shows, you know, elephant in the room here, and then you come back And first you're shredding guitar with Millennium at the single biggest headliner show in the history of dance music in the US or whatever. And then next you play a massive back with Said the Sky and Millennium Global Dance Fest. And then just this past weekend, you played your first solo show back, massive show at Lollapalooza. Is it even possible to describe what that feels like, going from everything being ripped away back into that?
No, it was absolutely surreal. And, it's crazy because we got such like blue balls. Like we were literally about to, go on tour that week. And then we get the message that, everything is being shut down. So it's definitely nice to like get the team back together and, see like our new like headline show like on a big stage like Lollapalooza, and doing the back with like some of my closest friends, and Said the Sky and Millennium. That was so much fun, and it's been a really surreal like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, so I just hinted at it, but you're an absolute shredder on the guitar. Talk about a little bit about your background in music and how that led into electronic music. I'm assuming you were playing guitar for years before.
Yeah. So, growing up in an Asian household, you're kind of put through your piano, violin, you do, all these different types of extracurriculars. And I also went to art school, not for music, but, I found a lot of like-minded people who shared a similar interest in music. So that's kind of where I started picking up the guitar at like a young age. And then I kind of found electronic music when I went to university. And the kids that I were hanging out with, they were all into electronic music. So they introduced me to like, the Felix Cartal, like Nero, Botnek, Skrillex. So I really got into that. And that's kind of how it segued into wanting to create music like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's working so well, and I feel like the whole movement of the genre right now seems to be going extra crossover, right? I mean, like, everyone's bringing rock and pop has always kind of been in electronic music, but now that the pop punk sound is back and rock seems to be everywhere right now.
Totally.
That's got to be exciting for you, right? To have your skill set and, like, be making the music that you've been making for, years. And seeing that trajectory of even the pop realm, is that exciting for you for the future of sort of where our genre is headed?
Absolutely. It kind of feels like you're coming back like full circle. So it's very exciting, and a lot of producers are doing really cool things. I know my buddy Said the Sky. His upcoming album is such a great blend of pop punk and EDM music. So it's awesome to see.
Yeah, I love what he's been doing recently. Now, you just put out a remix pack for Drown and Holding On, which was kind of the most recent release on your Spotify and Apple profiles. But your last original production was the collab with Nurko and Donovan Woods, When This Is Over. Can you tell us a little bit about the background on that one?
Yeah, totally. It just kind of started off as, just me chilling in the living room, just diddling around on the acoustic guitar. And I created this riff, and I posted about it on my social media. And Nurko hits me up and he was like, I feel like we could do something really sick with this. So we kind of laid the foundation of it. And I really wanted there to be a distinction between the two drops. So I kind of let like Nurko shine a little bit more on the first one. And then I kind of brought it back to like the style of my new album in the second drop. And we really wanted to get like a vocalist from kind of outside of the realm of EDM. So I was doing some research on just like indie folk, and then, Donovan Woods came up, and he was someone that I used to listen to like back in high school. And when we sent him this song, he was super stoked on it. So it was really surreal being able to get him to sing on the track as well. So, yeah.
Track is definitely a standout. I'm excited to see that one live, by the way. That's going to be fun to see you at the festival. But speaking of festivals, you're on the lineup for the very first Lost in Dreams festival. That's why we're here. Were you excited when this offer came in?
Absolutely. I saw the lineup, and I saw the whole idea around Lost in Dreams being centered around melodic music. And I thought it was so crazy that like no one's really done like a huge like melodic festival, considering how much melodic music has been popping off lately. So it's really exciting, and I'm very stoked to bring our new live show to Lost in Dreams.
Yeah, and so you'll also be on tour basically for the rest of the year, right?
Pretty much, yeah. We, unfortunately had to cut about half of the Into the Wild tour, but I'm stoked for the shows that we're still able to come to.
So where can people find info on that if they want to come see you for the rest of the year?
Dabinmusic.com. You can find all my touring information there. You can find all the merch drops and all the music there.
Love it. And from the Horizon perspective of new music, what can you tell us about what you got coming up?
I actually have a new single coming out this month, I believe on August 20th. It's called Feel Like, and it'll be the final single before my album drops. So I'm really excited to share this one with everyone.
Amazing. Can't wait to hear that album. If you guys want to see Dabin at the Lost in Dreams Festival, along with all the other amazing acts playing, head over to lostindreamsfestival.com. Get your tickets before it's too late. There's 1 month left. Labor Day weekend. It's going to be madness. Dabin, thank you so much for joining us today, man. I can't wait to see your set at the festival.
Thanks so much for having me.
I'm going to play you guys his single right now, the collaboration with Nurko and Donovan Woods. This is When This Is Over on Lost in Dreams Radio.
You're in the mix
on Insomniac Radio.
I used to hold back. I recall those early nights when we just sleep in our jeans. Cause I used to know that someone like you might not take me all that seriously. Because you always keep me on the outside, staring with my eyes wide, trying to be a good guy. And now you know you're only getting closer, losing all the focus. Loving you is hopeless. When this is over, will we be haunted by how it ends? When this is over, will we remember how it was back then? I take it all back. All of my jealous little glances while you danced in the dark. I wasn't like that before you kicked in all the doors and ran away with my heart. Because you always keep me on the outside, staring with my eyes wide, trying to be a good guy. And now you know you're only getting closer, losing all the focus. Loving you is hopeless. When this is over, will we be haunted by how it ends? When this is over, will we remember how it was back then? This is
starting to change. These thoughts keep hitting me like a train out of nowhere, train out of nowhere. Like maybe I was numb and smiling the same as I would smile before I felt pain. Just trying to get through another day, just embodied, oh just embodied, yeah. Since you came, my pulse is making me think twice. Cause every time we touch, it's that new blood. I can't get enough of rushing through my veins and going straight to my heart. Straight to my heart, I know, yeah. Every time we touch, it's that new blood. I can't get enough of rushing through my veins. vibe we touch, it's that new blood. I can't get enough of rushing through my veins and going straight to my heart. Straight to my heart, I know every time we touch, it's that new blood. I can't get enough of rushing through my veins and going straight to my heart. Straight to my
All right, that's going to do it today for Lost in Dreams Radio. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, if you want to go to the Lost in Dreams Festival to see Griffin, Seven Lions, and so many more artists just like the music you heard on the show today, go to lostindreamsfestival.com, get your tickets. There's only 1 month left. Do not wait. You're going to miss out on the opportunity to go. Also, if you guys like the music on the show and you want to hear the tracks that were played today or music from the artists that are playing at the festival, search Lost in Dreams on Spotify and you'll find the playlists. Go get your tickets for Lost in Dreams Fest. We can't wait to see you there. Until next time, this has been Taylor Kade signing off. Peace out.
Are we dreaming?